This is Kijinrai.
And this is my little convoy, and today we're reviewing all of the Decepticon leaders that we have.
And remember,
Long live the Decepticons!
First, we'll be taking a look at the first Decepticon leader, Megatron.
Now, we don't have a good normal one, so we decided to use our G2 one.
Yeah, the G2 unreleased version. So now let's get him transformed. And we're back. This is Megatron in his vehicle mode.
Yeah, pretty cool.
The turret can spin. It's like an H tank, almost. Almost like the Armada Megatron in design.
Well, we're not reviewing the transformations right now. We're reviewing the characters. So, let's talk about his qualities.
So, Megatron is the first leader of Decepticon. So he kind of sets the standard for all Decepticon leaders.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty cool.
He's harsh. He's cruel. Which is, well, yeah.
And
something to expect from an evil team leader.
Yeah, evil team leader. And he has had different alternate modes from time to time, such as
gun, tank, and spaceship.
Spaceship. Which one?
Wait, no, never mind. I think it's.
Yeah, gun, tank. Yeah, spaceship. If you want to count Energon, race car, jet. Like all the modes that he had in Robots in Disguise. And he's also been a helicopter twice.
Been turned into Galvatron.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
We have 2 Megatrons today, so how about we go into the second one?
Actually, 3.
3?
Yep. Let's let this Megatron move to the side, and let's bring in Armada Megatron.
This is one of the more powerful Megatrons, I'd say.
Yeah. So now let's get him transformed. Thing I forgot to show is this like Micromaster power-up mode.
Stomach laser.
Yeah, pretty much. Here's Armada Megatron in tank mode. Pretty cool.
Here's side comparison to our other Megatron.
Yeah, they're both like kind of the same shape overall.
Yeah.
A tank mode for Megatron is probably the most consistent mode that he has had. But yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is far from his most like iconic
version.
And yeah, Energon trilogy or Unicron trilogy. That's what it's called, mode. I'd say the most iconic one from the Unicron trilogy is the Cybertron.
Yeah, I would say this is more powerful than this Megatron.
Really, you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with Minicon. So I think that this one would be stronger on the power scale. So now let's go on to our third Megatron. Transformers: The Ride of Megatron. Now let's get him transformed. This is Megatron's appearance in Age of Extinction. Well, I mean, that's what the toy is a recolor of. But it's really more like the color of the Transformers The Ride at Universal Studios.
Yeah.
This was an exclusive there back in like 2020. And then it really got nowhere since it was COVID. So then it started showing up at GameStops. And then that's where people started getting them.
And that's how we got it.
Yeah.
And so as you can see, it's like little sharp things over there.
Yeah, I prefer this coloration more than the Age of Extinction coloration.
Yeah.
Because it's like not tannish. It's weird. It's like a weird, ugly color. Yes. But I like the silver color. And it's like a truck, almost like Optimus Prime, almost.
I wish you had to think a Ram.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's not really like an Octane truck, but it's more like an armor truck. I don't know. It's like a Mad Max style truck. So that's pretty cool, right, little convoy?
Yep.
So after that, what Transformer should we do next? Maybe let's do Bludgeon.
Okay.
Bludgeon is a massive metallicato in the Dark Arts. Yep. And he is also a recolor / retool because of a new head of Tarn. So now let's get him transformed. Here he is in vehicle mode.
Nice.
Yes. Surprisingly, a lot of Decepticon leaders happen to be tanks. So far, 3 out of the 4 that we already reviewed have happened to be tanks. So pretty cool.
There's a lot more variety from here on.
Yes. I think this mold is not really a good mold for Bludgeon.
Yeah, I'd say that too.
Yeah, it's not like it looks a lot more like Tarn. Like I'd say that if they went more with like the Revenge of the Fallen, like bludgeon mode look, or I should say look, because that made him look like a lot more like samurai inspired. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the robot mode was fine for this, but the vehicle mode is where it kind of fell apart.
Huh. I thought it didn't really do good in any of like the looking like bludgeon, but I guess it's trying to look like the IDW version, which is a different take on the character.
So yeah.
Now let's look at G-Axis.
Nice.
I don't know about his like wings, well, feet wings. One thing, this is like probably our first figure that has yellow before, like right here on the side.
Yep. Unfortunately.
Yeah, and on the back here. So yeah, pretty cool. Well, not really pretty cool.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah. All right, now let's get him transformed. This is vehicle mode, a pretty cool jet, like, but it has like a long nose. But it is Cybertronian, so pretty cool.
No, but then why do the Cybertronian ones have cockpits?
Yeah, that does make sense. But as you know, they are Transformers after all. Anyway, he was the leader in the G2 comics of the Decepticons.
Yep.
And Bludgeon, I forgot to mention, was the leader in the G1 comic. Well, the UK comics, I should say.
G1 UK comics.
So let's get him out of the way. Yeah, it's kind of like a weird jet. So let's get another one. Which one should we choose? Shockwave?
Yep.
Okay, let's get him transformed. Here's his cool sled. Pretty cool. He can also like stand on it.
Now this Shockwave's pretty small for Shockwave.
Yeah, but I feel like the figure's pretty cool.
The figure's good. I just wish it was big. Bigger.
So yeah, as you can see, it can peg onto his leg.
Like that?
Yeah,
they
so
can
pretty
use
cool.
like a hoverboard-esque thing.
So now let's get him transformed into laser mode. Here's the laser mode. Pretty cool.
Blaster.
Yeah, pretty cool blaster. This is only his first mode though. Okay. If you flip it over and combine it with this, it'll be a cool airship. So now let's get he is with in his spaceship mode.
So let's talk about his qualities.
Yeah. He was loyal to Megatron in the G1 cartoon.
Not really in the comics.
Yeah, not really in the comics. He was a scientist and also wanted Megatron's position as Decepticon leader. And he got it in some of the later issues. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So I think
he's quite powerful.
Yeah, he is very powerful. So our theory, or like not theory, but our like when we're doing our storylines, is that he is a scientist but is loyal to Megatron, so he wouldn't scheme against him to be leader. But it is pretty cool that he was the leader. He had a long time run as a leader, but then later somehow one of Soundwave's cassettes, Ratbat, became the leader. It was strange in the comics. Yeah. Speaking of Soundwave, let's move on to Soundwave. Here is our last Decepticon leader that we're reviewing today.
In part 1.
Yeah, in part 1. And he's going to be the Decepticon Soundwave. In the cartoon, he was also loyal to Megatron, fiercely loyal, and used his cassettes as spies. Like, as spies. So, pretty cool. He can only fit one cassette. And in the comics, he has become leader and his partner Ratbat has become leader. So let's get him transformed in cassette mode.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Technical difficulties? Question mark? Okay, we'll have to take care of that later after transforming. Well, yeah, we'll have to cut this video short instead of reviewing all the rest of them. Expect those videos coming out soon when we review Galvatron, Starscreams, The Fallen, Overlord, the Saurus, and Scorponok. So those videos will be out soon. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, all hail the Decepticons!